And so the boss is down. I didn't use any of these. Basically, all these orbs do is just same thing as before we came here. The area before. They just fling her around so you can avoid attacks better.
A million beings from 1,000 worlds pour forth, emerging from these ruptures to engulf the world in its slumber. Save your regret, for it could never have been otherwise. From the blazing start of all things to now, the path was set. When all is change, behold the fixedness of all things. You gaze into the heavens and see hell. The end of the world, at the end of the world. A perfect stage for a final dance. Yet the music has not ceased. Do not presume to know what fate intends. Your part is played for now, and all that was persists. Final answers, ends, effects, and resolutions remain the pale dreams of hopeless men, for whom the world will never reveal its few faint truths. You gaze into the heavens and see hell. The end of the world.
Okay.
At the end of the world.
Wasn't quite sure if that was the internet.
Stage for a final dance. Yet the music has not ceased.
These two have moved.
Do not presume to know what fate intends.
The wheel of one is not enough to shift the workings of the world, but perhaps in moments to unwind them. We watch, we wait, you witness. This is no end, no beginning, for such things do not exist. Leave me to this vigil. We observe, awake for the world. We watch, we wait, you witness. This is no end,
That's that one too.
beginning, for such things do not exist.
And we can do this guy. Yep, nothing. And the chieftain probably has, if I can see if I can do this jump. Yep. There we go, faster. Yeah, he's still silent. And this time there's somebody in the lighthouse. That's interesting. That kind of makes you think that she's the future witch? Or she heard it.
Oh, hi. This looks bad. I don't suppose you've seen Abe, have you? I Didn't think so. One moment he's muttering about submarines, the next he's vanished. I'm fairly confident he wouldn't just abandon me, but I haven't heard a word from him, and, well, I suppose it could be worse. I'm just struggling to imagine how. Oh, Thule made it here? And the shapeshifter? Well, there you go. It's the worst it possibly could be. Wish Abe were here. Abe's out there. Somewhere. The idiot.
I was like, what was that? Okay, so we got another one. Abe is missing. Janet has lost track of Abe, hopefully only temporarily, and not temporally.
Part of me thinks this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen. A very small part. If I had to guess, I'd say the creature that you, inconvenienced somehow harnessed the geomagnetic forces focused on this island to generate a standing perforation of incredible size when it, well, I was going to say died, but I'm not sure that's what actually happened here. Okay, so, the barriers between worlds, we just kissed them goodbye. Which means two things. One, we're screwed. And two, Abe could be almost anywhere. He's one of the smartest men I've ever met, but survival instincts aren't exactly Abe's strong suit. If Abe doesn't turn up soon, someone's going to have to find him. Looks like that's me. But I guess any plans I had just went out the window anyway. This sucks. Abe's out there. Somewhere. The idiot. Part of me thinks this is the most incredible thing I've ever seen.
And that's
very
that.
Small part.
So now the last person... Or no, we have two, I think. We have the robot, Kylie. And the not doctor over here. I can't remember if the Thule is over here too.
Hello, friend. Hello, friend. I am glad you are still breathing. I came to help, but I am not sure I succeeded. I remember this feeling. It is fear. At least we are together. Please, be careful. Stay safe. I am going to stay here for now. The world has changed. Was this your intention? I wonder what Dr. Wakeman would think of this. Please, be careful. Stay safe. I am going to stay here for now.
Okay.
Last.
They want to leave him for last. We'll talk to him now. I don't think Thule's around here. He might be on the other side.
My friend, this is the most incredible day. Not what you were expecting, I know, but rather more significant, wouldn't you say? What a day. I'd be remiss not to thank you for all your help. You've really been an incredible asset. A little unwitting, yes. Ignorant to the point of absurdity, perhaps. But we couldn't have done this without you. tell you what I've had to do to bring this all about. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I mean that quite literally. The concepts alone would cause you irreversible brain damage. My master sends you this message of approval.
In cabin, dear. Cabendos.
It's a little hard to translate, but roughly it means, wherever in the universe you may find yourself, rejoice. For the only true home is the grave. It's always so exciting reaching a new world. The kind of thing that only happens maybe 200 or 300 times in a lifetime. I never get tired of the feeling. If you decide to leave this world or seek another plane, please do tell me. We've been through a lot and I like to keep in touch. Well, it's been an exceptionally interesting journey, friend. I'm not just saying that. It's really been a wonderful ride. Of course, it hasn't altogether worked out as you'd hoped. But there's probably a useful lesson there. Well, I suppose that's it. Stay if you wish. I believe you'll find another sorry soul on the lighthouse if you need company. Or return to Cascade. You've little to fear there, clearly. It's up to you, as it always has been. And I've got things to do, things to prepare for. Fare thee well.
And he's gone. I don't think Thule is around here anymore. I think he... Oh, he probably is. Check the houses. Yes, now we're pretty much safe to set up a full base and move everything over here, so I don't have to worry about the boss attack. Yeah, he's not around here either. Unless it's up there. Let's see. That'd be a no. Oh, I suppose I can do a theorizing now. So apparently the thing is, people are thinking is that this is an elevator that takes you deep inside the island to a facility. That's one thought. And they've already released, though, for one of the feature updates is that we get a boat, so we probably end up going through, maybe even a submarine, probably end up going through that portal out there to somewhere, who knows where.
Hey,
Ooh, do we have enough to repair? We do. And then we switch that back over because we have no ammo for it. I was gonna say, we used all of that ammo. Did it not? Okay, it's not doing what it should be doing. Unless we're out of scrap. But I didn't notice if... Let's see. We need to go to Hydro. But yes, the first theory is that's an elevator that goes down. Second one is going across the water and entering the portal, which is the most likely. Charge everything we can. Ooh, wow. That'll stay here. Full on this, we are. I think my graphics settings went down. Well, I won't get lag then, but oof. Oh, okay, we get some lag. Oh. Oh, yeah. And then we want to go to Hydro. Ooh, okay, we still got lag. Oh, we can wash. The only reason I want to go to Hydro is to jump down here. Because I'm not sure when. I think it's after the end. But the submarine is gone. My theory is Abe took the submarine, don't know where it went. Or he'd go with it because I think this is enclosed, I thought. Unless it teleported or something. So perhaps he took it and teleported somewhere, and oh, it's a sniper, I think. So he might be exploring the portal right now. So that's probably where Abe is in the story.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
Hey,
Now that that's the main story out of the way so far. The only things left are the newer areas. Which are in the snow globe over in, let's see, so Hydra goes there. I think Albatross, we need one. Yeah. Okay, so we need a item stand. So home, good. How far are we on this? Wow. Already, okay. Yeah, that flamethrower takes a ton of energy. Which I think I mentioned before, wow. So, our next bet is to go, well, we could go, actually, I haven't been doing the bait. Let's see. You need the portal fish bait, or was it the anti-fish bait? I think portal fish, yeah, but we need hearts for that, which we have tomatoes for. So we have to go focus on Exors for a bit to do that secret on that DLC Homeworld. And there's another one we can go do, but should probably just go to the What would be the closest? Science, I think? No. I don't think we have one that's close to where we want to go, to C block. Ooh, yeah, I might have reset my darkness settings. Everything's gonna be a little darker. Yeah, so night vision always on. C block, yep. Is it Durek? I think so. Run past this guy. We got lights in here? We do, okay. Oh. This is the new area.
I may soon need the facilities.
Oh. Yes, I have not been here yet at all. The only hint is there's a fight I know of. Snow globe. Where's that at? Somewhere I don't see, I guess. I can't seem to spot it. Ah, yeah, there's a lot more entries in there. Oh. I guess you can drive the, sleigh. Oh, we have a flashlight. What am I doing that for? Okay, there we go. Check out the area. Can you package? You can't. Okay. Ooh, Christmas stocking. Handy. Base location. Yes, the train will kill you if you stand in front of it. Ooh, jump over. How's that? Charlie Cap. Okay. What does it say? A small multicolor hat constructed from felt and dreams. The size, style, and minute stitching suggests small hands created this for a small head. Oh? Or something. Hold on. I think my inputs changed to crouch. Yeah, they did. Only one I had to get to sprint. Or, crouch. And make that toggle all, I think. Where's that at? Ah, here. Boink. That'll work. Much better. And I heard something.
This may get
Arrival
awkward.
bell. Okay. Arrival bell. A small deployable bell that will toll at the arrival of a visitor. Oh. Okay. Candy. Christmas Express carriages. Steam and Joy power this. Christmas Express tracks the spirit. Christmas carriage. Wishing shelf. I'm guessing I've heard of this through comments and stuff, but what's supposed to happen, I do believe, is you put stuff you want on the shelf, and it goes down into what looks like the stocking. So every time a portal resets, you get stuff. So I'm probably gonna end up using that for that stuff in the Michael field, antigel, for a little while. I have to go back and get some though, of course. Ooh, do I have enough oomph to get up there? No. Okay. What's this? Toilet. Oh, we need that. Let's see what's on the rest of this bridge here. I don't want to enter the center of the town until check out everything else. So it seems like that's where it wants us to go. And if you know what that snowman looked like before the containment breach, when it was inside of the... Okay then. But before the snowman moved from the containment, that's what it looked like. There's somebody in the forest, I guess. The same jolly cap? Yep. Is it... No, it goes into cloth scrap. Oh, that must be the portal back. Antverse 188. There we go. Antiverse. There, NorthPole. Oh. Antiverse 188's origins have provoked an unusual amount of debate among Gate researchers. The region appears to represent an idealized space brought into being by forces unknown, and governed by laws that Gate staff are yet to fully fathom. At some stage in A188's history, it would also seem that a secondary entity was introduced. IS-0127, one of the more curious and potentially dangerous subjects yet encountered by Gate. Further, Antverse 188 appears to present a physical hazard. The first Gate scientist who visited Antiverse 188, Dr. Simon Harkness, Transrecon Team 4, seems to have become compelled to don specific festive clothing items and return to the location. He now refuses to leave, except on certain dates, and then only briefly. No amount of intervention, restraint, or therapy has managed to persuade him otherwise. At this time, Dr. Harkness is checked in on bi-weekly by project staff while further investigation continues. Dr. Martin Jessup has speculated that the psychical threat of IS-0127 is part of its fundamental nature, in forging the snow globe from an internal blueprint, memory, or mental image. Its creator ignored their own subconscious vectors, which also formed a part of the creation. IS-0127 may therefore have been, Jessup suggests, accidentally instantiated in the same act of creation as the snow globe itself. In contrast, Dr. Daria Kale has proposed that Antiverse 188 is little more than an elaborate trap mechanism created by or for IS-0127 itself to imprison or liquidate another unidentified entity. In her words, the A188/18127 complex suggests a lethal lure or attempt to ensnare some unknown organism, of which IS-0127 is either a predator or possibly a nemesis. There have been a handful of reported sightings of a secondary humanoid entity, tentatively designated IS-0105B, but no contact has been made. Options for further investigation are currently before Gates Research Ethics Committee. I don't know where the other one went, other entry went, but that is this area. See if there is any more in the house. Let's see, there's that there. Can I get... Ow. Yeah, I kind of knew that would happen.
Perhaps I'm getting a little too endothermic.
Ah, yes, okay, so... handcraft chair, sure. You can live in the burning house. It might stop burning after you, fix the area. Hoon table, I'll leave that. That seems huge. What else is here? Keep my distance from that snowman. Charlie cap, that's the bed. Okay, that's locked. Something's in there, maybe? Won't budge, maybe not. You went in there. Okay, I think the only last thing to do is see what's going on with this. So the IS that escaped split the tree in half. Adjust the top hat. Ah. Ow. And since it's a snowman, you'd think, ow. Fire. Of course. I've heard it's easier to take them down if you... Oop. Oh, wait, what? Okay, so he takes the top hat off after you get on a little bit. We'll fight him legit. Ooh. Oh, he freezes us. Wait, where'd he go? There he is. Oh, he's fast. That's a horrible turning radius, though. Just loop it. Ow. Oh, wait. I got him. There you go. See, when I missed that, I want to get frozen. There you go. Okay, I don't think the shotgun's gonna do much since it's a frozen shotgun instead of the acid shotgun. Ooh, ouch. There we go. Head snowman's get up, and the snowman. Snowman's top hat. Snowman's scarf. Snowball, sure. Hexwood and carrot. Snowman recipe. Don't know if I want to do that. But yeah, that little poop decided to split the tree, destroy the residents. Oh, now that bell's ringing. Anyway, what do we get? Got this. Read that. Hexwood we've seen before. That one and that one. Snowball, your typical ball of packed ice and snow. Send it flying through the air with a hefty throw. Carrot. A roughly conical edible growth closely resembling a cultivar of the Carota family. Oh jeez. Hunger and thirst, okay. Although this organism is safely edible, it contains appreciable amounts of vitamin A and reflects visible light at around 600 nanometers. It, or one like it, was retrieved from the remains of IS-0127, and for that reason should be approached with caution. End-carved chair, a rustic compromise between aesthetics and gravity. Snowman's scarf, a snug scarf sourced from a strange snowy savage. Snowman's top hat, a raffish silk top hat retrieved from the physical remains of IS-0127. The most curious thing about this hat may be how thoroughly ordinary it seems. Okay. In that case, that table we can take now. Is this one? Yeah. Even though I messed it up. Hand carved. Oh, so much for the table. Dang it. Anything else? I think there were a few presents in here I could bust open. Maybe these? No. Those are ruined. Here. Alright, that one. Just the one. And I have to transport back here for the wishing shelf, because I don't have what I want right now. I did not pick up the charger, did I? No. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's a heated. Nice. Gonna notice that. Check out back here, because I didn't really look around. Maybe wait for the train to come around. Let's do that. There it comes. Shoom. Yeah, it's pretty fast. Pretty much a carbon copy of the one we found inside. don't think there was like anything in here, was there? Oop. Just hay bales? Yeah. You can't really... Yeah, you can't escape because it's just a wall of snow. In that case, climb back up. And get out of here. So that's all we can do here. Where does it take us? Directly back. But if we package it, we can take it wherever we want to. So we can take it right back to base. What does it say? IS-010-5. A snow globe containing a frozen yet oddly alluring Christmas scene. The plaque on the base is burnished and hard to read, but the phase Eternal Peace is still faintly visible. Yeah, that's obviously a trap. You charge that up. Oh, Carson, I was just thinking about you. Because I need a...
Oh, hey there. We need to help each other here.
Gusto Goon?
Because it's rough out there. And we all have to eat, right? If you wanted to trade something, maybe we could totally do that.
Is that... Alright, so we have all that. We want to go to offices now, I do believe. Let's see, so... I'm not sure how it works completely, but... Offices... Full reloaded, yeah. Of course, I'm not gonna be thinking of running into anything. Oh, we need to stab something to recharge our spear, too. Ah, down there. Ah, okay. Speaking of which, glue. So that's how it's gonna go, huh? So it seems like up here is going to be all the DLC? Optional DLC, Homeworlds? And then down here is going to be all of the future houses? Not for free, maybe? But they got a lot of room. Yes, this is the unknown location. This is a free homeworld we get. That's a door. Ooh, alien trophy. That's a different alien. Okay. Lights on already. Door. Light switches. Oh, we get a table already. Okay. Don't have to worry about getting one of those then. Of course, I think anything that... That's a door. Yeah. Of course, I think anything that spawns in this area respawns in the area. And that looks ominous only because of the disconnect there. Unless it's supposed to be like that, I don't know. Probably not. Check for any other things. This is a good area too. But in order to come here, you have to go through the portal area. Oh. Helipad. Not much. There's the second floor, though. Pretty clean slate, actually. More homey than the other one. Rustic rocking chair. It respawns. Why not? Ah! Alright, well, so much for reading that. Well, I'll wait for it to respawn. Of course, we could also do the same thing with this thing. Alien trophy. What's it say? The preserved and mounted head of a rock lark. The size of the specimen suggests it was in a protector stage. Okay. Interesting. But I did spoil myself a little bit, and there's supposed to be a secret on this map as well. Oh. Okay then. There's our bag. Took a minute. I'll sort that out later. Anyway. Okay, well, we can't jump off. So... Not quite remember the spoiler, though. Like back here? Ah, here. It was Gus, the cockatiel that we saw in the credits. We hit that button. And that button opens up a door. Over here? Yeah. Secret storage room. With a snowman figurine. And not goodness. I guess a shrine, snowman shrine. So it kind of goes with the same as the other Homeworlds, where you get little doodads if you do the secrets. What does it say? Snowman figurine. A smaller, lifeless version of something that shouldn't be possible, and yet IS-0127 seemed very much alive. It's a bit colder to the touch than anticipated. Perhaps it's nothing. Probably not. Okay, well, let's go back from here. Neat how they have the... I noticed the, hold and stuff goes up and down when you go in and out. Turn up the gamma just a little bit. Symbol of stone. Now this secret I have not looked up yet. This is the other homeworld you can buy. Wash off. This one, as you could have seen from the outside, had something happen where it was stone people, I do believe. Kind of like Medusa. Oh. Okay. It's not that. I vaguely remember it being something with the birds. Garden bed tolerable. I can fully package that. Garden bed, a handcrafted lounge bed adorned with snakes. It follows an ancient stylization, but it feels as though it was made just recently. Oh. Okay. We'll place that here. Oh, everything's out of whack. So I don't want to carry that around and be full. Slow walking and everything. Ooh, it's a miniature one. Got garden bench. Okay. There's supposed to be a little Easter egg of a noticing feature. That is supposed to be like a helicopter crash down there. Someone actually went to out of bounds, and it's supposed to be the Order, I do believe. So the Order made their way here, but they didn't make it very far. Garden bench. An elegant curved bench with a bit of moss that might double as basic cushioning. Oh, okay. Oh, well. Do that. Because they're going to respawn here anyway, so have one on each side. Also bird. Might have something to do with, yeah, like I said, something to do with the birds. Ooh, one's broken. Okay. That's the front side. That's it for this? Unless I have to jump up. So, like a, what, rotunda? Interesting. Is there a higher elevation to that? I don't think so. No, but I could probably mantle up there. Ah, there's a bird up there. Okay. Oh, this is all solid. Maybe not. Alright, never mind. Okay, which way do we want to go? This way? More people. Also, does the flames light up? They do not. That would be interesting if they did. Of course, I think it would probably cause a lot of more lag. Yeah, here we go. So it's like people that are scared of something. Why? Do the classic stick to the left-hand side rule. Maybe that way? Perhaps they're pointing the way? Ah, here. Wax tablet 2. Where'd that go? Here. Yeah, wax tablet inscribed with roughly scratched notes. The Corinthian's work is extraordinary, yet he is honest enough to admit his ignorance. The device he has created to harness Athena's gift is a masterwork. Whether it will satisfy the gods, that is another matter. If they suspect the slightest hubris, our work here will be for nothing. And then it makes into a stone, it looks like. Gonna run out of battery here in a minute. Oh, that's the entrance? Oh no, this is the ending. Okay. Oh. Full Greek armor set. Keypad. Alright. Interesting. Doesn't seem to work right now. Ah, alright. So this is the final piece that we're missing. So yeah, do something and then come back here. Greek linothorax, lightweight chest protection in the hoplite tradition. Greek helmet, a helmet more polished than one might think, but the quality of metal is subject to the opinion of the material sciences. It's technically Corinthian, which adds further questions left unanswered by its rigidly silent owner. Greek greaves, light-like protection that will not interfere with movement or enemy weapons either, really. No, jeez. Greek bracers, classic, if basic, arm protection for old world infantry. Okay. Continue on, I guess. See if we run into that guy. Another broken one. So it looks like we're looking for wax tablets. I have... I do not. So, we're gonna be stuck using this. Ah, her. Alright. So we did run into that guy again. Ooh, yeah, this is super dark because it's night. I was thinking of not using this, but we're gonna have to. Just not a fan of the washout, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Nothing there. I got a ton of strength just by walking around. Another bird. Ah. Wreath crown. Wreath crown. A wreath
Anyone else
delicately
getting a bit
wrought from the
hungry?
leaves of an evergreen laurel. Apollo's delusion transmuted into a symbol of victory. Okay. Okay, now we get some light. Thought there was like a crane or something up there, that'd be weird. Exit? Exit. Okay, so back to where we started. Oh then. What's up this way? Oh, we need water.
Thirsty.
And food, apparently. There we go. What is this? Bird. You probably have to find all the birds, or you have to attack them all. That's probably what you have to do. It's gonna say no hidden anything up here. Maybe birds. The ivy. Can I mantle up? Yes. Nothing really up here, though. Probably nothing over there either. Alright, let's all the way up. We at least know what the secret is, we just don't know how to get into it. Ah, amphitheater. Alright. Spores have been released. Ah, so if I go back to the facility right now, I'll have to put on... Well, I'm already wearing a suit, so... Wait, is this spore resistant? Radiation resistant. Yeah, so I'll get... So it says it's supposed to be... Okay. I had to reread it all, but... It looks like it might not be sealed against stuff. So yeah, we'd have to go back and get like a gas mask or something. Yeah, seems like it's gonna be bird fighting.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we did the secret of one. The newest free homeworld, but then these I might just combine later. But then that would be pretty much the rest of what you can do in Abiotic Factor at the moment. Other than making the rest of the crafts. But yes, let's return and get destroyed by spores. And also, our carrot needs to be planted up top,
Hey,
or else it will rot away. There we go. Carrot plant. Wink, wink. Ooh. Oh, I thought I saw that the armor for the order was upgradable. I'd be like, what? Because that wasn't like that before. Well, if anything, instead of continuing on and recording everything, I do believe I may grind out some Exor hearts on my own and finally move to a bigger area because we're getting very, very blocked in here, as you see, because I've had to expand it to the roof. But yes, basically leave the table, but move over to Albatross for more room for portals and junk and stuff to craft for the future.